Basically, MG Top Brothers, this video is about heightism. Okay, basically, I wanted to talk about how, people always think that heightism is the only problem that dudes who are 5'3" face, but they get the worst end of the stick like Kevin Hart. But man, I'm about 5'9.5", and I feel like I get heightism against me. Sometimes, not really a lot. It's just when you're on dating websites like OkCupid, people always bring up heightism, and they always bring up that site because you never really see any heightism until you go on there. And women in real life really aren't even that heightist. I mean, some are, but some do like tall guys, but heightism is mostly concentrated on the internet. And I think that if you're a short guy, if you talk to girls in person, and you're gonna get shot down, you gotta still shoot your shot. It's like basketball, every shot's not gonna go in, but you have a chance. But if you go on the internet where they can just look at you, like when people pick athletes by statistics, some people say, I'm gonna take a chance on a 5'8", 5'7" point guard. Most people aren't. Yes, we have incredible stats. It's kind of the same way, or nobody wants a 200-pound linebacker because the guy's too small, he's gonna get hurt. People are only looking at the height and the weight, and that's the thing. If you're in person, they can feel your vibe when you're in person. A man has more power in person. Online, women get a huge advantage. They already have an advantage if you have to come to them 85% of the time. You're coming to them. They have like a 15% chance of coming to you, and they try to make you feel like you wanted them, and they just willed it to you, but you really came on them hard, So women play all these types of mind games, but really, it's so they get the power. When the person who's choosing gets the power to be heightist or ageist, because when you approach somebody, it's like you chose me, It's like when a team picks somebody in the NFL, sometimes these athletes have this "you chose me" type of attitude, But when they pick the team, they put up with way more stuff because it's like, I chose this team. This team didn't choose me. I chose them. I put up with it. If I knew they were going to pay me low money, I chose them, so I had to accept it. It's like with a job. You applied to a job, so you chose them. So, when you go through things, it's like, I chose this. I needed the money. It's the same thing. The person who chooses usually has the advantage, a very good advantage, and it's big. Men usually choose women. When women choose guys, like when women choose these thugs have power because it's like, you chose me, B, or whatever. Like, they got this pimp type of mentality. And, as far as heightism wise is concerned, shorter guys are at a disadvantage, and I'm average height. But it's hard when you're average height because like you empathize and sympathize with people shorter than you, but it's like they can't empathize with you because if they were tall, they feel like they would have a better chance. But at the same time, I don't think if you're short, if you became average height, you wouldn't get more women just off of that. Now in some cases you would, but me, I don't think that I'm really getting at me. I think that I suck as far as dating goes, but a lot of average height guys suck. And it's short dudes who get women too, and it's tall dudes who get women too. But when you're average height, it's whatever you do, It's whatever you do is what really counts. It's not even about, I don't even think height is on anything, but like in jobs and stuff, height is kind of important because it's like they want to do, they kind of look up to, if you're 5'3" or 5'4" and you're not of Asian or Hispanic heritage, then people are really going to rip on you for being short. They still have short jokes, but if you're black or, if you're not Asian or Hispanic, where it's hereditary for you to be 5'3", 5'4", 5'6", then you're going to get more short jokes. There's one guy I know, he's 5 foot, and he's black and he's 5 foot, but he might have some Filipino in him. But man, people fire him up. So yeah, that's all I have to say on heightism.